Well, I cannot believe it. Oh dear. I've just been told we've got the keys. I've got the code for it. So I'm going to go and make my way down to the unit. And I'm going to go on my own. So I was going to grab Joe to help me unload, but they're having lunch at the moment. So they can help me on the second run, which is absolutely fine. My van is very, very full. But I'm going to unload absolutely everything from it. I'm just trying to position a T at the moment. My van's just as bad as a mess as I don't use it. This was my old van from doing days of electrics. It just doesn't get used, and it's become a bit of a dumping ground. But look, we're going to resolve that after we've moved, because I've actually got space to put stuff. So yeah, I'll go down there and I'll get the keys out the safe. We'll show you guys what's the latest. Well guys, this is it. So I'll just do this out of shot slightly. But there we go, they are the keys. It's amazing. Okay, so apparently we've only got 2 keys. I don't know if I'll have to speak to Charlie about whether or not there's any more, because 2 isn't very many. But this is us. This is us. Check it out. So if I turn the lights on, obviously first thing I need to do, oh look, they've painted that wall. Done a semi alright job. Still been left with some rubbish. But what's the reading? That's the question. Okay. But that's it. We got the unit. The shutter's not it's not electric at all. Literally, you. Yep, and we're away. So I will reverse in. Let's go and have a quick look around, just see what the dealio is. Nothing's changed on the mezzanine floor. You can see how the shutter comes across here. I mean, not generally likely we're going to open the whole shutter, but I'm guessing it must clear those lights, otherwise that would be real interesting. And then running upstairs. Upstairs, they've painted that wall. Yeah. Okay, all right, fine, but you know, it's usable, isn't it? It's just exciting. I'm just so happy right now. Obviously, it should have been a while ago. Should have been earlier in the week. Should have been last week. Whatever. My next worry is losing the keys. But I'm going to put these on my key ring. Start unloading the van. Right, first unload complete. It is literally just the stuff that's in my van, which includes a lot of packing, bits and pieces. Oh, realising there's a nice flicker on there. I'm going to need to put the camera on charge when I get to the other side. Yeah, there's a lot of CRAP. But the point is that we were going to bring most of everything here, unless there's stuff in the workshop we definitely know we don't need, and then put a question mark box in and start selling it or disposing of it or whatever we need to do. So yeah, so that's the first unload done. Now the van is more or less empty. There's a bit of stuff in there, but a lot of the stuff that's in there is actually rubbish. So when I get back home, I'll actually sort it into the bin or recycling. But yeah, we're going to leave here now. So it's kind of nice to get the van in. But we're going to leave here now. Turn the lights off and head to back to the workshop, and then hopefully pick up Joe, and Joe will help me on the next one. Yes, I'll see you in a bit. So I'm on my 3rd run now. It's feel like it's bad omen. I managed to cut my finger on this old dust control unit. Ripped off the panel, get it caught in my trouser leg. So it's been good going, and it is absolute tip obviously, but we're just Joe at the moment is getting on the legs. Sorry about the strobing. I'll have to find out which setting to use not to do that, but Joe's getting legs on the powder coating booth back on. We've got the ovens in here, which is kind of like the main focus bits. I now need to head back again. I'll start getting anodising tanks, so I'll start getting them in place, and then with any luck by the end of the day I'll be able to get the Hydrovane here, because that's pretty important. And then from there it's really looking at getting the supplies in for stuff. So the Hydrovane's a 16 amp outlet. There's a 16 amp outlet here. So yeah, it's 4-pin. Oh, you went upstairs. What toilet did you christen? Oh, you just had a wee?
No, it was a wee.
Okay. So we could temporarily put the Hydrovane here, but that's not really the ideal place for it. But I've got obviously a lot of work to do when we get everything sort of like back up and running. So it might be that temporarily it goes here, and then we prep for it to go over that way later on. So at least we can sort of reuse what we've got here. So yeah, we'll crack on and see you in a bit. Reality right now, we're all sweating like pigs, but Hydrovane is in. Last 2 anodising tanks. I've got the other 6 there. There's some cardboard bits and stuff, and in the front of the van there's a load of pneumatic pipe. We've got Freddie out here. He's already vacuumed out the coolant, and this is out, and it's just absolute tip. Yeah, lots of tidying to do. Right guys, well that is the end of what is going to be day 1. So obviously it's a bit trashed at the minute, but we've got the Hydrovane out, which is amazing because that'll be the first time we use. And the great thing is, we've been quite lucky. We need a 3-phase socket, and it needs to be a 16 amp, and it's 4-pin, and that's exactly what we need. So that's where it's going to go, which is great. The Haas will come in Monday, and it will come in, and it will be basically there along here. So, or like there along kind of thing. So the fuse board and stuff will be behind it, but we'll have to. What we do is we'll bring it forward for now, so we can get behind it. We'll probably leave it forwed. Anodising setups. Well, this is about the position it's going to be. So you walk through here. We're going to have 2 anodised lines, and powder coating at the moment is like this, unfortunately, so we smashed the door. But yeah, so I've got lots of power to run because we've got 0 power over here for any 13 amp stuff, and we got no power over here either for anodising. And then we're gonna have to have like a stud wall come across there, and then probably some glass or something to let us see in, but like cut. We want to keep the dust from the powder coat in the powder coat area. That's it. And looks like Jamie and Joe are going on holiday now. They're fiddling about with the keypad we've been given 0 codes for. We've got an intercom that isn't working. So there's a lot of work to do, and there's a light that apparently is costing money because it stays on all the time during the day, and that's a new one because they're put up over there and over there as well. And of course, I'm sure if you guys only know, that's the wrong height. It's too high for a PIR.
Oh, you idiot.
So yeah, cool. See you guys.